this is evening report for Team 1 for November the 19th. In 602 Bed 2 is Joyce Bone with CA the bladder with Mets to hip and COPD. Joyce didn't have a very good evening tonight, continuation from days, I guess. Quite a bit of discomfort, but she was really reluctant to take anything for that at first. Her infuser is on time. The site is in her abdomen. She has a breakthrough site in her right thigh. At 1700, she does get a routine Haldol, which I opted to give subcutaneously. She was feeling a bit nauseated. She didn't have any emesis tonight. She ate, of course, supper. She was up in the lounge for a bit. At 2020, I gave her about a 10 milligrams sub-Q for complaints of right hip pain, and she actually chose to go to bed at that time, which was quite good. I'm going to go to bed. Are you? And, do you want to go to the bathroom with me first, or? No, I want a breakthrough. You do? Yeah. I'm so happy. Joyce, can I find if you have another butterfly? I know you've got one in your tummy. Okay, come on, wait a little bit. So that was it, and then this one I changed today. Okay, you're coming back to me now, Carmela. I'll give you a breakthrough, and you want your bedtime pills now? Okay. You want to wait for your sleeping pills much longer here? Oh, yes. Okay, they're not listening. It's been here for a while, the Band-Aid? Yeah. I'll probably take that off. Are they still staying away from the right side? Okay. Are you still getting tingling? Or numbness? Or? It's numb there. Okay. Yeah. Carmela, you know your catheter here, the tube? I have to irrigate it. Okay? Can you feel that? Carmela? That doesn't feel bad? You can't feel that? What I'm doing? Does it hurt? No? 6021, Carmela Nordoni, C of the ovary, and non-insulin dependent diabetes. She has continuous oxygen at 3 liters. She denies pain, and her Foley was 100 this morning, and she's been turned and positioned approximately 3 times, and she was smiling, and support was given.
Doctor is here. Showtime.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Good. How was your night?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Good.
A lot of pain in the evening. I took a breakthrough.
That helped?
Yeah. Someone, yes.
Yeah. Would you take something a little stronger? Because it's there for you if you...
Yeah, it's a little, I guess. I just don't want to go to sleep.
Yeah, well, if you're having a lot of pain, then it's...
It was last night, but...
Yeah, yeah. What about that pain shooting down your leg? Is that any different?
No.
Not at all? Because we've increased the medication for that.
Well, it seems to come and go.
Mm-hmm. There was some discussion about a catheter. How are you?
Somebody mentioned it last night.
Yeah, what do you think of that?
Well, of course, nobody wants them.
No, but are you finding being incontinent a big problem too?
Well, I can't get
To the bathroom in time?
I can't get the clothes off now.
Yeah. So, might be worth giving it some serious consideration, you know? Might feel more comfortable and wouldn't have to worry about that part of it then, you know? Might be more comfortable at night too.
Yeah.
Pensa. Ho detto Cristina che vuole spaghetti, te lo fa portare spaghetti?
Sono fatte di dubbi, se voleva la pasta. Vuole la pasta, te la portano poi stasera? Stasera avevo quello. Se vuole la pasta, vuole la pasta? Me la porta domani. No, ora basta. E che vuoi? Nothing? Nothing. No? Has your own priest come? They told me that she received her last rites. That's what I was told. And she said, I asked her, like, if the priest had come, and she said yes. So I really don't know. Because, like, I asked for one when I was talking to the doctor, and he says that's no problem. And then I asked her if the priest had come, and she said yes. So presumably, maybe she'd like to see one now. Does she have the sacrament, you think? Well, she had communion. Tuesday she didn't have it. She didn't have communion this Tuesday? No, because she had just come out of the shower and she was really exhausted. Okay. Yes, of course. So she didn't have it this Tuesday, but last week I believe she had it. Let me ask her if she would like to see a priest. I will get him from Our Lady. Yeah. Carmela. Hi, sweetie. Would you like me to get a priest to come visit you? You a priest? Yeah, okay. It's okay. You think she'd rather not? Is that what she's saying? It's okay. So it would be okay to call him? Would he be Italian speaking? I could ask for that. Yes. I will get a priest that speaks Italian for you. Okay? You know that I pray with you. Okay. And Carmela, you know that God is with you? Yes. Okay, I will call the Italian priest and he'll come and talk to you. God bless you. How are you doing? Trying to cope. What are you going to do? Like, sad. It's not very easy, right? No, it isn't easy. Just waiting for the inevitable to come, Or rather, it would have been a surprise, you know what I'm saying? Yes, we don't have a choice. There is no choice. As long as she's not in pain. No, I think she's quite comfortable. Yeah. And when she does leave us, she will leave in peace. She will leave in peace because, she's a good woman. Absolutely. Never harmed anyone. She's a quiet woman, always tending to the family. And, it never complains. Even if she's in pain, she will not complain. No.
Hi, this is evening report for November the 20th. In 602 bed 1, we have Carmela Nardoni with CAD ovary non-insulin dependent diabetes. Carmela seemed to have a better evening tonight. She had numerous family members in tonight. She ate fairly this evening, and I just gave her a routine HF sedation. 602 bed 2 is Joyce Bone with CAD bladder with Mets to hip and COPD. Joyce is actually having a better evening tonight. She's in much better spirit. She's joking around quite a bit this evening. With regards to her
So it must have not fit and ran down the sides.
Was it urine?
Yeah. So anything I can do?
And you didn't feel anything?
No, not until I got up. As soon as I stood up, I did.
Well, don't let it shake you, okay? Because it's not going to change anything.
No, I know it's not going to change anything.
But you should have called me and I could have helped you because you use up a lot of energy by changing.
Well, I managed and got
I know.
separate underdoors and whatever on,
Yeah. I know you like to be independent.
Well, it isn't only that, it's embarrassing as well.
Really?
Sure.
I don't even look at it that way.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, okay, fine.
So I'll see you in a little while.
Okay.
Just holler if you need
I
me.
won't be anywhere, I'll be here.
Okay. Take it easy. You're okay, Carmela? Bon appetit.
You can be close to God and not be in church. Not necessarily all the time. You can be close with them. And did you feel close to God? No. No. I must be honest, Fair enough. And did some of the things that have happened in your life, is that a result of that? I know that you lost your husband and lost your child. I lost 2 kids, my family, my husband.
2 kids.
Yes, my daughter too.
How
My daughter
old
and
were
my
they?
son. My daughter was a year old and my son was 21.
Wow. That's a lot of loss.
My mother, my brother, my father, all in 1 year. So I felt at the time that there wasn't anything I had to thank God for.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
My daughter first, she started the string.
That must have been overwhelming for you and your husband.
It was.
But you did get through it. You're a strong person.
Well, fairly.
I think you're a strong person. And then you lost your son.
Yes, he was killed with a drunk driver.
I'm speechless.
Well, it was at the time.
Yes.
Just,
For you and your husband. You probably supported each other, I would think. He was still living there.
at the time, yes.
You didn't totally give up.
No.
Because you certainly survived and made a new life for yourself in some ways.
Well, I just went like before, day by day.
Yes. And now to find that you have cancer yourself.
Again, I'm not handling it very well, I don't think.
Can you enlarge on that a little bit?
Well, I'm letting it get to me where I shouldn't.
You want to be strong right to the end.
Yes. I do. I could go and sit in a corner and cross my legs and stay there till the end.
Is that because you feel weak?
No, I just feel finished.
Well, it's really, really nice to meet you.
Thank you, you too.
Yeah, I'm Phyllis.
Okay.
Your name was what?
I'm Kathy.
Kathy. And your friend,
I'm a neighbor.
a neighbor.
Yeah, I'm a neighbor. For the last 35 years we grew up there.
Oh, wow. So
Carmela.
pretty close to
We're very
Carmela.
close.
It's almost like a
We went through
grandma.
all the deaths together, yeah. My father died, and my father and her husband were best friends. Her husband passed away.
Yes, right.
My son was very attached to her husband and her, because they took the grandparent figure when my father passed away.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, it's beautiful. We've been there. We're more like family.
And it probably will draw all of you as family
Oh, yes.
closer together. And
One more time.
one more time.
We take care of each other. When my father died, Carmela and her husband would visit my mother-in-law, gave her words of courage.
Yes.
And my father was a lot younger than them. And it was nice to see my mother. Actually, she took to them well because they really understood they're all from the old country.
Yes.
They all settled here and had to work really hard and immigrants. And we can't understand because, we have everything, but they suffered.
Oh, I know.
And I'm sure they
Maria.
did.
Maria was telling me that Carmela worked
She
hard.
did. She worked
all
very
her
hard.
life.
I remember.
Ever
She
since
did.
she came from
That's
Italy.
right. And it's always to provide for the family and
Right,
families.
years of picking tomatoes and all
Yeah,
kinds of things.
so
She said,
good. They did
to make
everything. They
enough
did.
money to get by.
Right. She was a good person.
6021 Carmela Madoni. We have noticed quite a change with her. Christine established a butterfly in her right deltoid, and she had the alternate root at 105. We also noted that she has weeping edema. We did not notice any diaphoresis, but the weeping edema was in her legs. She's verbally responsive, so you might want to call the family.
When we were doing her care? No. What I did notice, that when you lift her leg felt a little more pliable, like squishy. More edema. Yeah, there was more edema. My nails, actually, my fingertips went. Okay, so she's...
602 bed 2 is Joyce Bone.
Okay. Now, Joyce Bone. Yeah. See the bladder bone, that's it. We moved her into 604 bed 2. She's okay. She continues to be reluctant to take those breakthroughs because of her drowsiness. Right. So I started her on Ritalin. When did we start her on Ritalin? Yeah, that's like that. Yeah, we started on 2.5. What, just 2 days? Twice. Is that 3 days ago? Okay. Yeah, so, and then yesterday we increased it to 4.9. Just needs to cool. Okay? Yeah. There we go. Really? You want to have
the window.
Now, how are the mornings?
Morning, I'm somebody else or something else. I can't seem to get it together.
Yeah. Are you waking up during the night?
No,
Not at all.
not usually. Not till around 6.
Yeah, you're taking a pill at night. Maybe if we make that half.
No.
No? Okay. Okay. Sorry, it's up to you.
I want to
Just-
sleep.
Yeah, sure. It may. I think when you came in first, they offered you a half, and then you graduated onto a whole pill. I don't. It's one of the better ones, so I doubt if it's leaving much of a hangover. I think it's much more to do with the illness. You know that you feel a little bit less alert in the morning. Has that always been a case for you?
No, it's just in this last 2 or 3 days that I felt stupid.
No, I wouldn't use that. I wouldn't use that word for you ever, Joyce. You know,
Well, that's what I felt
you
like.
feel, yeah.
I felt like that I didn't know what I was doing, that I was stupid. It's the only word I can think of.
But then you feel okay after a while.
Yes, later on in the day, after the girls get working with me, and I don't hear them right, I don't see them right, I don't understand what they're saying. I just feel dense.
Hi, Maria. Hi, my name is Allison. I'm one of the nurses here at the Toronto Grace. I'm looking after your mum this evening, and I just thought, you were in yesterday during the day? You were in last night. After you left and sort of throughout the day today, we've noticed a little bit of change in her breathing. She's not in any distress or anything, but she's starting to get a little bit congested. Yeah. And she's not really taking that much in, but we just wanted you to be aware that there's been a slight change. I mean, it doesn't mean that anything's imminent or something's happening right now, but just so that you're aware.
What are you doing?
These are not our. This isn't ours. Get rid of this. This belongs next door. All this paraphernalia. And what do you want to do? Can I help you with anything? You want to get up or do you want to lay down for a while? Why don't you lay down for a while and rest, eh? And then maybe you can get up after. Get rid of this.
Spilled the coffee.
Oh, well, they're going to have to change you before you get up. I think this young lady wants to get up.
You do, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. I just came with
That's
some.
going out or coming in?
This is coming in.
Okay, Joyce.
Good evening. This is the night report for Sunday, November the 24th. 602 bed 1, Carmela Nadoni, C of the ovary with diabetes type 2. Her Foley drain 50 cc's, treatment of the CBI was 400 and to run through is 500. Her condition remains poor and she is very diaphoretic, a lot less responsive, and her condition is deteriorating.
Haldol works on nausea. If your brain is telling you that you're going to feel sick, it'll help sort of hopefully stop that. Do you want a tablet?
Because the doctor said not to try and eat.
Small portions.
Just little bits.
Just little tiny bits because it's too much of a shock, I think, on your system. Eat a little bit and let your stomach rest. Eat a little bit more, but don't.
That's what she told me, just to eat little bits.
Yeah. Joyce, do you want it in the needle form or do you want it in the pill form? It works faster in the needle form.
Okay.
Okay. It's up to you what's oriented. Okay.
Madam, ready?
Okay.
On your way.
Okay.
Now you're set.
Oh,
I hope so too. No, just for a tummy? Your stomach's been bothering you today.
They will not in bed now, Joyce?
No, I don't want to go back to bed.
Okay, wait up for supper.
And the girls are going home now for now. They're just waiting in the lounge. Just waiting.
Glue this foam on. Then we're going to trim the foam sides to match the frame. Yeah. And then we wrap it back and then we pull through the fabric. So let's try and get this done. Okay, and we keep it on.
much here. Okay. They're coming back in, or I'll call them. Okay.
Hi, Maria. It's Christina calling. I just wanted you and your children to know that Carmela, she passed away just about within the last 20 minutes. Very peacefully and quietly, just the way you left her. There's just a couple papers to be signed and also her personal belongings. Would you be able to come in later? This is Christina and the night report for the 25th of November. Carmela Nadone CA, the ovary abdominal mets, type 2 diabetes. Her family was in and decided to go home at 4 o'clock this morning, and she passed away peacefully at 5:50 this morning, and she was pronounced at that time. And postmortem care has been done.
Carmela Nardoni came in October 30th and died November 26th. All of these are quite short. Yeah.
She was lovely.
That was very fast at the end. Yeah.
Yes.
What about her daughter? Did she come?
She came at least pretty nearly every other day, and then
Right.
she was here a lot at the end, and was here that evening.
Didn't Carmela make the choice or decide with her family that she didn't want them at her bedside?
She did, right.
Yeah.
They went home around 2 in the morning or
2.
3, and because she didn't want them there when it actually happened.
Bed 2, Joyce phone. She was aware of Carmela's deterioration and condition, but she has not yet been notified that she's passed away. You could do that on days. She slept peacefully most of the night.
So I'll see. How's that? That's good. I don't believe that there's an afterlife.
So, after here,
Yeah.
what do you think? If there's no afterlife, this is just kind of the end of everything?
Yes, I think so. The end is the end is the end.
But you'd like to believe otherwise.
I'd like to believe, but I don't.
What is it you would like to believe?
That there's something besides just this.
This life that's been so full of pain and
There's
suffering
something else.
and loss for you. You lost your mother and your dad and your brother. And your dad's death wasn't.
He did that himself.
He committed suicide. Is that what you told me?
Yes, he shot
And so
himself.
what a shock that was to you. I'm not surprised that you feel anger.
The CBC was done today. Her left leg is bothersome. She had some Tylenol plain at bedtime. And on nights she had no voice complaints. But she has reiterated that she doesn't want any calls or visits or flowers from anybody. I hear what you're saying. Like I hear what you're, how you feel about it, for sure. I'm just.
When my brother-in-law received this, he says, "How did she get my address?" And I said, "Well, I'm going to have to ask here, but I know that no information is given out." Do you want to talk about it some more? Because I have questions. So you can leave it if you want.
No, you have questions, you go ahead and you can ask me.
Well, what is it? What does it mean to you when she writes that
She's invading my privacy.
and when she
Because I
said
would have given her my address. See, if someone wouldn't give me their address, I wouldn't go calling the pension board asking for your address. Because I would understand that she didn't have a return address where I could write to her. She wants to send me flowers. Well, I don't receive any calls or any visitors or flowers. I'm saying I just don't want that. But she went ahead and
why is it okay for your brother-in-law to care about you, but it's not okay for your friends? It's a big question.
Well, yeah, it's a big question. I've known my brother-in-law for 49 years.
Yeah?
He was taking my twin sister out for 2 years, then he got married, and he's been married to her for 47 years. He's like a brother, you know?
Family's different?
His family?
Is family different than friends?
In this case, yeah, but not all family is are friends, you know? Yeah, well, he is definitely. I can trust him, and I always trusted him. This is only an associate that I worked with. It's not a person who has become a friend, but I know she wants to become a friend.
She's interested in you?
Oh, yeah, but I have to.
Does she care about you?
Well, I think she does.
But she's
She
not.
were like that, but I don't want to associate with her. Otherwise, she would have been my friend long before now. You know?
I heard a bit. What did you say you heard a bit? You want some more? You want a little breakthrough?
Oh, no,
Tiny breakthrough. Just a little bit. I don't want you to be in pain, though. If we just gave you a little amount, not enough to take a little bit of your pain away, but not enough to make you too drowsy. You'll be more comfortable then, Joyce, so you can sit up and maybe have a smoke.
Good for that.
Okay, right. Did I tell you on that?
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent. I'm gonna go get you some pain medicine. I shall return.
Okay, so if you need anything, just let us know.
Yeah.
And we'll organize. Well, my brother-in-law is coming. He says, make a list of what you want me to bring.
Oh, is he coming?
Yeah. Yeah. He just comes for the one day, though, you know. Because he's coming from Windsor. He takes the train in.
Okay.
I don't want him to be hanging around here. You know, it's too hard on him. You know how men are sometimes. You know, they can't cope as well. He can cope, but he's been through so much with my family. And he just lost my sister in January. So, you know, he's still getting over that. And then now me. But I don't want to be coming down. You know, if he enjoys it, he wants too hard on him. It's too hard.
Better than eat loud. We're gonna take that one out. And I wanted to go here, but we can't go here because your medicine won't absorb there. Where are you going on Saturday? Rumor has it you're leaving.
Pardon?
Are you going somewhere on Saturday?
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm going to a Christmas banquet.
Is that at your building that you're in?
Yes.
That's nice. So you'll be out overnight.
I'm not going till Saturday.
Yeah.
I'll be back Monday morning.
Okay. All right.
So it's weekend.
I always miss you when you're gone. My friend, you're finished.
Yes.
Here, so what we'll do, we'll stand you up, we'll pull your pants up, and then I'll pin this to you up here.
Okay.
How's that sound? You want me to do the hug stand? Wait, hug? There you go. You hold on to me, okay? Because I'm going to hold on to your pants. Give me a hug. That's it. You smell really good, Joyce.
Do the right wheel. Go ahead. Good. Good. Good.
Sounds so bad.
Come over here. That's good. That's it. That's it. Go. Right. Way to go. Way to go.
Or you can do your left.
Yeah.
Just let go of the right wheel, Joyce, and just turn the left wheel.
There you go.
Okay.
Way to go. My God, I'm good for you. Good. See how easy it is?
right, not too well. Better do it. Sure you are. Be focused.
Well, it's interesting to be here, back in beautiful downtown Toronto. Go to Mellon's this afternoon, have a cocktail, say hello to my friends.
That's good. You'll need one by then. You sure you don't want something?
No, dear, seriously.
I was going to mention something. I can't remember everything. Maybe I should have been writing things
Elaine
down.
at work said to say a big hello.
Oh, well, you say hello to them.
And it was her husband that did the fireplace.
Now, the mirror on the side of the fireplace. Where did you put that mirror? Because that shouldn't be
Well,
there.
if you want the mirror on the foyer, in the foyer.
Yay, in the foyer.
Yeah, yeah.
When they come in or you leave, you
Yes,
look at
yes,
it. So what did
yeah.
you do with that painting?
It's gone.
Or is it a photo?
It's a real
picture?
painting. No,
It's a
it's a painting. Yeah.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got a mirror there over the... Okay, that all looks good.
And my
That's
new
all
little
fine.
table.
Yeah.
And then I got a stand-up lamp underneath the big mirror in the dinette.
604 bed 1, Ida Seamack with CA of the breast and liver mets. She's to be reassessed at Mount Sinai. And I don't have anything further on Ida, but she had her usual day and she took her meals well.
Is this your first time out of the hospital? First time on the street since June the 16th. Oh, so this is a big excursion. Yeah, it is. One of the staff said that I should go out for a ride, and I thought, oh, I'll be bumping into all my neighbors. Oh, what's wrong with that? Now that they might not recognize me. Oh, no, they wouldn't recognize me. I can assure you of that. Great. Hi, Edwarda. Hi. How are you? Good. They're lovely to see you. Same here. Oh, that's wonderful. You cut your hair shorter. Oh, I guess so. This is a surprise. But you're still here. Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, and so are you. That's what's so wonderful. You are? What Lolita and I do. Well, I saw your name on the list, and I said to Lolita, is this a mistake? She said, well, I knew you were doing okay, and I was laughing. But I guess I've got to go back to see the other patients, but it's lovely. It's just beautiful to see you, Edwarda. Really lovely.
So I was surprised the other day when your doctor called me and said, would you like to see an old friend again? And I said, sure.
Yeah, he told me Saturday. He was talking to you.
So, can you tell me now about how you feel?
I have no pain. I've lost quite a bit of weight. I think about 30 pounds since I was last here. I'm eating well. I started to walk about 2 weeks ago. I'm doing a bit of exercising for my legs. Everything seems to be normal.
You've seen the patients around you pass away.
And in a lot of pain.
Has it been difficult for you in the hospital at all from an emotional point of view?
No, because I think I'm prepared for all that.
What is your expectation for the future? Do you have any
My expectations? My expectations are to get better and to get on with my life. And if I have any tests and it doesn't go that way, then I can face what will be next.
Do you see yourself getting out of hospital?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got here.
Yeah? Yeah.
Joyce is deteriorating. It's quite a bit. She's really hard to rouse. She's really drowsy. Her ambulating and her mobility is really, really decreased now. She has to get going now.
She's going home Saturday.
She's going home. Saturday.
Going home for the big dinner.
She said it's an open bar.
Yeah, and she said, I know I can't dance, but I will wiggle.
It's not a great sense of humor.
You look fresh this morning. Well, I've been scrubbed from top to bottom. It's taken a lot of effort, maybe, from you, but at the end, you know, be good. Oops.
Bed 2, Joyce Bone, CA the bladder with bone mets and COPD. She's going out on pass after supper today.
Can you just stop for a second? In her room, I've passed on to Dale, but in her room is a bag. So I had suggested last night that they put on a dressing for the weekend, like in a leave-in or something, and they said no. So what they've done is put the Telfas, some saline, and some 4x4s in a bag in her room, showed her what to do. I don't know.
So much fuss. So much fuss.
She's got a brief in her purse, too, in case she needs to go to work.
You've got all the information.
Okay.
Okay. Have a good time.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
I hope to.
Are you okay now, Joy?
I'm fine. Goodbye.
Well, then you're gonna have to decide what to do next. I come in for chemotherapy. I live alone, so I've got to do a lot of thinking. You know what I mean? That's the problem. But, well, you don't live alone anymore, kiddo. Well, you have lots of roommates. I may not be at the hospital. I don't know, you see. Oh, there's a chance that I might be discharged. See? Wow. Yeah. Oh, you've given up your apartment. Oh, I would get myself a condominium or... You'd rent a place. Rent a place? Oh, yeah. Where's all your furniture now? Well, I'm going to find that out because I thought he gave it all away, but it doesn't sound like he gave it all away. If I'm going for weekly therapy, then... Well, do I stay at the hospital? I don't stay at the hospital. That's my concern. Are we here already? Hi. Try the windows. Joyce.
Yeah, we're gonna move over. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, sorry.
Are you comfortable? Oh, no problem. Okay.
You get it. Thank you. Hi, Joyce. Nice to see you. Okay. Hold on, let me put the pen down.
So the family member that we spoke to,
Daphne?
yeah, she said that her level of consciousness has decreased quite significantly.
Okay.
She hasn't been able to eat anything or swallow anything today.
All right. Okay.
And she's having a lot of difficulty keeping her awake. So apparently the last time she had her meds was last night. Okay.
Thanks very much.
No problem, Jake.
Thanks a lot. Joyce? See, this is Motilium here. Motilium and a Haldol. And the valproic acid she gets at, between 11 and 1. Yeah. Okay, so that's what she would get. But there isn't the Ritalin. Okay. Okay. And see here? Let's see, that for the HS sedation, she took 7.5 and 3.75, so she only took 7.5. Yeah, and nothing at all today? Nothing, no.
Can you look at it and tell me how many are at, please?
She told me quite clearly. She said, I was afraid at home. And I said, what were you afraid of? She said, I was afraid that I would have pain and wouldn't be able to,
Hi.
stand it. And,
So it's 2 left, so she took 3 last night. Okay, and just 2 left. Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, thanks.
She took the 3 of them last night. She said none today. And Daphne says there's 2 left in the brown envelope, and she's put them in her bag, and she'll be here shortly, she said. But she says no, it wasn't today. It was last night she took. So she said nothing today.
So she's been uncomfortable.
Just gonna take a look at here. Disturb her.
Oh, I love you, love you.
Yeah, you've been busy this morning.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Well, thank you.
Good for you.
I thought I really should get to see people. Some have been here for weeks, and I haven't been to see them at all.
New ones. See the 2 babies here?
No, I don't know those folks. No, don't know them. But, so are you going at the end of the month, or what's?
Who knows?
Yeah,
I'm going for my CAT scan Monday.
on Monday. Okay.
So we'll go from there.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
So listen, I'm going.
Oh, we'll see you next week.
Yeah. I'll see you
Next
next
Saturday?
week.
Yeah.
Next Saturday? Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Same to you. Well,
Okay.
take care.
Okay, hon. Take care. Bye-bye. Bed 2, Joyce Bone, Lucia the Bladder, and Bone Mets. When we first came on, she had indicated she needed something for pain and shortness of breath, and she was able to verbalize that. Her congestion and respiratory difficulty was obvious at that point, and Joyce's respiration ceased at 09:35. In the end, it was a rapid decline with respiratory distress and then a peaceful last breath.
You've had quite a few weeks, haven't you? How do you feel about it all?
You mean the changeover and... Well... We're here for a purpose, and, you know, people are dying. You just don't know when. And you sort of expect it, and, you know, it's just like the nurses here, you know. You just don't know when it's going to happen, but it's inevitable. And when it's your roommate, then you're ready to accept that, I think. I am, anyway.
You know.
Is it preoccupying you a lot?
No. I'm sort of thinking of doing it day by day. If I hear from them, that's fine. If I don't, I'll wait. And just, you know, it's not really occupying my mind or I'm worried or too concerned at all. No.
Is the outcome preoccupying you?
No, because I know that it's there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So
How do you mean that you know that it's
well, the cancer is still there. You know, I don't expect it to be gone because it's an organ. But whether it's gone further or whether it's gone not too far or more aggressive, I don't think it really makes any difference. Except that my oncologist wanted me to have some more chemotherapy, but a smaller dosage on a weekly basis. But, you know, I haven't made any decision